The cabin door swung open with a sharp clack. A woman in a simple uniform stood there, quietly holding a clipboard. The pilot's eyes narrowed, tension rippling through the cockpit. "You're not supposed to be here," he snapped, gesturing toward the exit. She didn't respond. Her calm, measured gaze met his, but he only saw what he assumed. A low-ranking cleaning staff member, intruding where she didn't belong. "Before I tell you what happened next, like, comment, share, and subscribe Kindness Valley. Tell me where you're watching from." The sunlight poured through the airplane windows, cutting across the dust in the cabin, highlighting every crease in her uniform. There was a stillness in the air, a quiet hum of engines and the tension between authority and assumption. The passengers shifted uneasily, sensing the invisible line being drawn, yet unaware of the storm brewing in restraint and dignity. She lifted her chin ever so slightly, her movements deliberate. He waved her toward the exit. "Step out now!" The words were crisp, final. She obeyed, the soft sound of her shoes against the metal floor echoing like a heartbeat. He watched her retreat, satisfaction flickering in his eyes, the illusion of control comforting him. But control, he would soon learn, was a fragile thing. Outside the cabin, she paused, standing under the harsh daylight. A small emblem on her sleeve caught the light, a golden insignia that hinted at far more than the pilot could imagine. She was silent, composed, the weight of experience carrying her without a single gesture betraying annoyance. The irony of the moment lay thick in the air. The one he had dismissed as insignificant, beneath notice, was in truth a commander among warriors. Inside the cockpit, tension dissipated into a quiet unease. He glanced down at the clipboard she had left behind. There it was, clear as day. Her name, her rank, her accolades. A top-ranking SEAL commander. His stomach sank, the realization crawling like cold water through his veins. The woman he had thought powerless carried medals, missions, and decisions that had shaped lives and histories. She returned calmly, not with anger, but with a quiet authority that required no volume. "I've completed my inspection," she said. Her tone held no trace of accusation, only the soft finality of truth. The pilot stammered, searching for words that could repair the invisible rupture he had caused. None came. He understood in an instant that power is not always loud. It can be silent, steady, and commanding without arrogance. The passengers looked on, some whispering, some stunned. A lesson unfolded in real time. Humility is earned in moments of awareness, respect in moments of truth. The pilot, once confident in his authority, now carried a different weight, a quiet reflection that would linger far longer than embarrassment or fear. She moved with precision, checking every lever, every instrument. The plane hummed beneath her, yet it was her calm demeanor that steadied the cabin. No reprimands, no lectures, only the subtle, undeniable demonstration of competence and grace. The pilot watched, absorbing not only the authority she wielded, but the quiet courage it took to embody it without spectacle. Finally, she straightened, a faint smile tugging at the corners of her lips. She offered no lecture, no demand, just a nod almost imperceptible, yet full of the weight of experience and dignity. And with that, she left the cockpit, leaving behind more than her presence. She left a lesson in humility, respect, and the quiet strength of character. The cabin settled into a different rhythm, the sunlight now warmer, the dust catching golden. The pilot exhaled, a mixture of relief and awe softening his stance. Some lessons are louder than words, and some truths are heavier than the titles we assign. Life often hands us moments where assumptions cloud judgment. In those moments, the quiet, steadfast force of integrity and skill reveals itself, reminding us that power is not always visible, and strength is not always loud. The woman had taught a lesson without raising her voice, that true leadership carries itself with humility, not spectacle. If this story moved you, like, comment, and share your Kindness Valley thoughts below, and